Diddlers assemble. I'm sick. We're watching another video about a locale today. Let's watch it. Let's watch another video about a locale today because I felt like it. Is there a short video about Daniel Larson? Like a short video that we can watch? Not the end of Daniel Larson. Nick Nobody. Damn. Go Fang. What do we get to Fang? What do we Fang? What are we doing, y'all? Like, I need you guys to lock in. Nick Nobody. Is Nick Nobody good? I thought we watched this Super Mario World. No, we're not watching Super Mario World Humor. No, we're not. No, unfortunately we are not. The decay of Daniel Larson, lolcat documentary. Let's watch this one.
Daniel Larson is one of the most insane people on.
So, last week we watched a video. About Jupiter, and I think it went pretty good, and I want to sit here and I want to watch another video about another crazy individual. Don't worry about it, Panky. You don't see anything, Panky. What are you doing? What the fuck are we? What are we doing? I need you guys to lock in, FN. You guys make me sick. Anyway, Nick Nobody, Decay of Daniel Larson, documentary about him. Let's sit down and watch it. Let's see how horrible it is.
Daniel Larson is one of the most insane people online.
Hello, my name is Daniel Larson.
He began posting on TikTok back in 2020 and quickly became someone people were invested in watching. And that's because Daniel here posts every aspect of his life.
Oh, so I was just given a pill to get rid of these skibbies all over me.
What happened to their teeth, bro? Oh my god.
Can I scratch my ass and smell my hand?
Oh, that's foul. Oh, that's foul.
Mix that with unchecked mental illness and you get a dumpster fire that people can't stop watching. So much so that there is an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to detailing his days. March 31st, Daniel is kicked out of a Dave & Buster's for a bomb threat. Daniel goes live on TikTok in a park and asks someone to call the police due to death threats. The park venue Daniel was live at evacuates after Daniel informs them of a sniper. And this is like a normal day for this guy. Daniel has become notorious for many things, like his obsession with Grace Vanderwall. While she's 19 now, Daniel has been obsessed with trying to be with her romantically ever since he first saw her on America's Got Talent when she was only 12 years old.
There's no fucking way! This guy saw her when she was 12 and he's like, I need to marry her. There's no fucking way!
Daniel has become notorious for many things, like his obsession with Grace Vanderwall. While she's 19 now, Daniel has been obsessed with trying to be with her romantically ever since he first saw her on America's Got Talent when she was only 12 years old.
Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick. What the fuck? Shit's making us... Shit, she's onto us for taking the cyanide tablet. Yeah, whatever,
internet
man.
Freakouts where he screams and yells at the camera, sometimes getting so worked up he starts punching himself in the face.
Can't show this. What?
And his delusions of grandeur, fully believing he's a famous celebrity and a successful music artist. Whether you know nothing about Daniel at all, or you're a seasoned larcenist, this breakdown's gonna be good.
A larcenist?
It has lows.
What's your name on you?
It's Daniel Larson.
Daniel Larson.
It's one of the most insane stories on the internet.
The motel! The motel just threatened to kill me!
Get out of my car.
Stop! The motel threatened to kill me!
This is the decay of Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson was born on November 15th, 1998, making him 24 years old right now. At a very young age, Daniel claims he was diagnosed with a multitude of developmental disabilities. Growing up, he was abused by his mother to the point where he would eventually be removed from her care. He would be placed in foster care and eventually be taken in by his grandmother, Nancy Scheimer. Daniel would tell this entire story in a now deleted TikTok. This recounting of events...
You're normal compared to this dude? Did we ever say that, like, I wasn't normal? Or that I was at like the same level as these people. Like what do you mean I'm normal compared to this dude? If not compared to this dude, what am I then? What does this mean,
can
EXE
be
Hunter?
confirmed by a news segment run on KWGN. The story was on the Tennyson Center, a rehabilitation facility for children who suffered from physical and emotional abuse.
The Tennyson Center for Children has become one of the Rocky Mountain region's leading treatment centers for emotionally and crisis-affected children, particularly those suffering from abuse and neglect.
Part of the story features Daniel at a very young age running around, and even an interview with his grandmother.
When he came to Tennyson almost 3 years ago, he was very angry and confused and feeling very uncertain about his life and where he belonged and what was going to happen.
It seems like for the next handful of years, Daniel's life got better. He even left the Tennyson Center with this message.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure being here. And they did a lot to help me. I made lots of friends. I learned how to do stuff I never.
Oh my god, he is autistic as fuck. You can just tell. He just keeps doing this bouncing thing.
Never knew how to do before.
Oh my god. The bounce. The bounce.
It wasn't until his grandmother
God
eventually
damn.
passed away where this story goes downhill again. A friend of Daniel's grandmother, Bob.
You said you're sick? Is this dude just said he wanted a 12-year-old? Actually, I think we're all normal compared to him.
Proctor would try and step up and help Daniel like his grandmother once did. Bob is someone Daniel calls his mentor, and he frequently tries to improve Daniel's life. For example, he tried to help Daniel's music career by buying him beats for him to rap over, blessing us with creations like this.
I am the king, hand me my crown. I got a smile and you got a frown.
This
Oh, I love it. This is great. This is unfortunate. This is great. I love that. That's holy fuck. That no, I need to listen to it again.
Over, blessing us with creations like this.
I am the king, hand me my crown. I got a smile and you got a frown.
I am the king, hand me. I am the king, hand me my crown. I've got a smile, you've got a frown. No, that's bars, dude. That's bars. Holy fuck, that's bars, dude. Holy fuck. Bars. Oh my god. Gang life too. That's crazy. How's it that white people don't have a sense of rhythm? This is insane.
This job would prove to be much too difficult, but in order to talk about all the Bob Proctor incidences, we must start from the beginning of this story. Daniel Larson uploaded his first TikTok on March 30th, 2020, and would never stop posting from that day on. Most of the things he would post in the beginning were incoherent ramblings about wanting to be a musician or an actor, and the people that would come across Daniel's posts would sarcastically lean in and encourage him. With Daniel's odd look and eccentric speech and behaviors, it did not take long to rack up quite the following on TikTok. Eventually, Daniel's ego would get so large from all the fake support he was getting that he would announce he's running for president.
Hello, this is Daniel Larson. I am planning on running for president in the future.
Holy shit. Yes?
If you think that that's a good idea, please click the thumbs up.
To this day, some of his fans still call him Mr. President. By
Mr.
this point,
President.
Daniel had gained a cult following, as people saw him as the next Chris Chan. His lolcow status would further cement itself with the introduction of the fog.
Bro, never heard of ironic support.
The fog is a phenomenon that started happening to Daniel's videos. Something had happened to Daniel's front camera, causing it to be blurry. At
The fog? This is... The fog makes it sound so ominous. Holy shit. The fog is what happens when his camera was really fucked up and he didn't fix it when he posted it. The fog.
At certain points, you could barely even make out what was going on the screen. And Daniel, not being technically savvy, continued to post like business as usual. This spawned a community of memes surrounding the fog and a running gag until the fog disappeared altogether. At this point, Daniel's casual viewers started turning into full-on trolls. People started to realize how easy it was to trick Daniel into saying or doing crazy things. Calling Daniel gullible would be an understatement. If you made an account and named it after a record label and proceeded to offer Daniel a fake contract, odds are he would believe it. And this is how he's been tricked into doing a lot of the things we're gonna talk about. At one point, Daniel's fake managers convinced him to tell everyone that he loved CP.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god, I'm sick. What? There's no what?
And this is how he's been tricked into doing a lot of the things we're gonna talk about. At one point, Daniel's fake managers convinced him to tell everyone that he loved CP.
Hello, everyone. This is Daniel
Oh my
Larson.
god.
I love CP.
Yeah, that one's really bad. Daniel's interactions with his fans and his fake managers would only continue to ramp up from here. On October 29th, he would host a Zoom call where he would talk to his fans. Up until this point in the Daniel Larson story, things have been pretty tame. You might even feel bad for a mentally ill man with no guidance being constantly trolled online. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the point in the story that takes a very dark turn. And I promise your perception of Daniel will quickly change after this. On November 20th, 2020, Daniel's Pinterest account was found. Inside this account were some seriously concerning and disturbing things. He had boards of images filled with little girls, underage images of Grace Vanderwall, and even a
oh my god.
map of the age of consent in the United States.
What? 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 That's insane. What did he just say to me? What? He has a map of the age of consent in each state. What the fuck?
After this information would leak, Daniel would post a TikTok apologizing. When his TikTok apology didn't get the heat off his back, he would resort to the age-old excuse. I was hacked. Now, anyone with a brain would...
What the helly? Oh my god. Nah, what the R. Kelly?
Didn't believe this. But some people actually believed him due to Daniel's technological illiteracy. But then it was also discovered Daniel's YouTube channel had likes of children in unsavory positions, and he would also duet young children on TikTok as well. He also must have forgotten he posted another TikTok explaining that the Pinterest was his, and he would use it to, well, he would use it to, you know, don't make me say it, man, it's dark.
In the past, I used to, use pictures of girls, and, masturbate to them.
Months would pass and
What? You just admit that? Just like you just cock on the table, you just admit that? Nuts on the table mode? Holy fuck! That's insane!
The Daniel Larson story with all of the usual things. Incoherent ramblings about being a celebrity and dodging claims that he was a child predator.
Somebody was telling me of some type of social platform called Pinterest. Huh. I wonder what type of printer it uses.
At a certain point, Daniel would resort to blaming his managers and the media for all of this, and he would call it a smear campaign against him, if you can even believe that sentence. In April of 2021, Daniel would post a tribute to Blake Shelton for Black Lives Matter. In the video, he shouts out Black Lives Matter and starts doing jumping jacks in the street.
This is for Blake Shelton and Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter!
In another video, he would do jumping jacks to get the George Floyd riots to stop.
This is for George Floyd. Rest in peace. Black Lives Matter.
I don't know why he likes doing jumping jacks so much. It's probably people trolling him and telling him to do it, but yeah, I mean, enjoy it. At a certain point during the George Floyd riots, Daniel would actually believe that they were for him. He would then go on to make a series of videos begging for the Daniel Larson riots to stop.
Hello everyone, this is Daniel Larson. Please stop burning cars and houses and buildings in Los Angeles.
Guys, please, I didn't mean to cause these riots. Please stop. I didn't mean to cause all this. Fuck. Please stop. The Daniel Larson riots. Oh my god.
Los Angeles. I am appalled at what you guys are doing. My own fans.
This is 30 seconds of silence for the people who have passed away in the Daniel Larson riots. Okay.
On May 1st, Daniel would make a video sympathizing with EDP 445 over the allegations that they were both involved with.
Hello, this
It's like every sentence this guy says, it just gets worse. He's like, yeah, he had like a lot of pictures of like little girls on like Pinterest, which he admitted to like jerking off to, and then he was like making all these videos about like the BLM riots and thought that he caused all the riots and were begging people to stop. And then he got to contact the EDP and he was an EDP sympathizer, and it just keeps getting worse.
This is Daniel Larson.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to shout out the YouTuber
Jesus Christ, it only gets worse. It only gets worse, honestly.
I am sorry for the allegations against you.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Sorry.
Oh, I love it. It's great. If I was a lawyer, I'd rather defend Lucifer himself than this dude. Oh, dude, no, it's great. This is why people advocate for euthanasia, those with mental disorders. Oh no, it's great. Oh, I love it. Bunny, are you here? Are you, Bunny? Are you here? Are you hearing all this shit? I need to know, Buddy. Are you here? Are you listening to all this shit? Buddy is here. You're hearing this?
We are in this together. I have been there too.
I'm sick. I'm
I
fucking
hope we could
sick.
possibly collaborate in the future.
I can't believe he made...
He has to collaborate with EDP? Are you serious? Are we dead ass? No, it's great. I love it. No, it's great. I love it. No, it's
May 6th, 2021
no, it's great. I love it. No,
is another
oh my god,
infamous day in the Daniel Larson history books. On this day, Daniel would announce he was quitting TikTok, but not before he would audition for an adult film. He would then go live on TikTok in front of almost 500 people and pull his pants down, flashing his genitals to the camera. This event would ultimately lead to getting his account banned the same day. Following the May 6th incident would mark a new era in the Daniel Larson story, the headset era, due to the fact that Daniel began donning comically large gaming headphones in all of his videos, likely given to him by a troll. And the microphone on these headphones led to all of the audio in his videos sounding like this.
We have Interscope's security team, cybersecurity team, working on everything right now.
The headset era produced some great videos. Some of these consisted of Daniel talking about his accusations again and the allegations made against him while telling everybody not to believe him.
What's up, everybody? This is Daniel Larson. There is just now a text over social media that came up under Flex Burger. Please do not look at it. It's a picture of my ding-a-ling. For some reason, this guy has changed the text message in the entire thing to mean something different because of the accusations about me. Do not believe it. We have Interscope's security team, cybersecurity team, working on everything right now to clear everything. We're going to get it taken down off the media.
We're going to get it taken down off the media.
It was during this era in
great.
Anderson history that he would declare
Wasn't this
war on a man named Flexburger. Flexburger, or Josh, was one of the trolls pretending to be Daniel's managers. It was discovered that Flexburger was the one that convinced Daniel to flash his genitals to...
What's even going on anymore? Well, this guy is started making videos on TikTok, and people realized how fucking insane he is, and they kept up with him, and he just did so much insane shit. I love it. Honestly, it's great.
Live on May 6th. That's right. He was responsible for the May 6th incident. Flexburger was one of the first people to find. It's discovered that Flexburger was the one that convinced Daniel to flash his genitals to TikTok Live on May 6th. That's right, he was responsible for the May 6th incident. Flexburger was one of the first people to find and leak Daniel's Pinterest account, and it was after finding all the disgusting stuff on there that he decided to go on a crusade to expose Daniel. He would leak audio of Daniel talking about Sky Brown, at the time a 12-year-old professional skateboarder, in very disturbing ways.
Hello, this is Daniel Larson. I just wanted to say sorry.
to Sky Brown for the recent allegations. Please stay tuned.
On top of that leaked audio, Flexburger would also text Daniel pretending to be underage girls like decoys would in To Catch a Predator. To nobody's surprise, Daniel would fall for this every single time. And the leaked conversation
Hook, line, and sinker every single time without fail is insane.
that would come out of this were extremely disturbing, to say the least. Daniel would
That's great. It's like, it's not even like a question. It's literally just like, it's just 4K. It's just 4K fucking evidence and proof. Holy shit, it's insane.
Conversations that would come out of this were extremely disturbing, to say the least. Daniel would ask and say the worst things to people he believed were minors. So yeah, you start to not feel bad for this guy?
It is fake. What they did was they said something in the text, and then I was coming up with the video, and they changed the text.
And Daniel's response to all of this was to declare a lockdown and threaten to send the FBI after Flexburger.
Because of what Flexburger posted, we are going on lockdown. Everybody, we are going on lockdown. Stay tuned for what happens next. And Flexburger on YouTube and TikTok, you are a for exposing me. We are calling the Denver Police Department and reporting you. The FBI will be coming to your house.
Which is, you know, it's pretty normal in this story. People started connecting all of these allegations with all the unhinged, incriminating videos Daniel would post. Like, previously, Daniel had claimed he would legalize child molestation.
A tear falls down my face. There's no fucking way.
If he was elected president.
We make pedophilia illegal or legal?
So, it's kind of interesting. That's a very good point. In my opinion, if underage can actually do.
He also repented for whacking it to children and Grace Vanderwall. And if all of that wasn't crazy enough, he apologized.
Not even Saul Goodman could save this man. I'm sick.
Having 500 megabytes of CP.
What? What? That's not real. No, that's not real. No, that can't. No. Is it? I thought there. No, there's no way.
Originally, people thought Daniel was being told to do and say all of these things by malicious trolls, but
that's what I'm thinking, is like, surely, like, you wouldn't admit to that, right? On camera. Like there has to be people like blackmailing him, right? Being like, say this on camera or we're gonna do bad things to you.
That might not have been the case after all. And following these incidents, he would post a video saying his parole officer told him he might go back to jail for a year for what he's done.
Hello, this is Daniel Larson. I just got in trouble with my probation officer for not following the probation rules. Unfortunately, there was a miscommunication. He said if it happens anymore, I will go to jail.
Many have theorized what caused this, but most likely it was the May 6th incident. Now, the amount of things that happened in the Danders...
I love it, dude. Can you guys give me 2 seconds to BRB? I'd like to go grab something to drink for this, because goddamn, I need to drink. I'm doing a lot of yelling. Alright, chat, I'm back. We're so back. We've never been more back. Hello, hi. Did everyone control themselves while I was gone? Did everyone behave? Did everyone keep their hands to themselves? Anyway.
Universe going forward are far too great for me to recount them all. This video would be like 10 hours long if I did. So with that being said, I will be focusing on the main events in the story from here on. On May 10th, 2021, Daniel would come out as transgender.
I am transgender. Please stay tuned.
On the following day, May 11th, he would livestream a session with his therapist appointed to his case. Some people saw this as a good sign and that it was Daniel seeking help for his problems, while others presumed he was just doing it to show people he was talking to someone to get some heat off his back.
Probably.
And,
I love how
entire
Panky could read chat to see if we behaved, but we didn't.
therapy session.
Look, you guys are talking about killing yourselves, okay? I feel like that's behaving enough
was
considering the
streamed
video that
without
we're
the therapist's
watching.
knowledge, so it's safe to assume it was the latter. Daniel's unhinged obsession with Grace VanderWaal would hit an all-time high around this point. He would stop suppressing his urges and start full-on schizo posting about her. On May 12th, he would announce on TikTok that he would be doing a collaboration with Grace VanderWaal. Now, this was
What? What?
clearly not true. However, following this post, Daniel would be in the streets telling people that Grace was indeed his girlfriend.
We're going to be dating, and we would like the message to be spread.
And after that video would surface, Daniel would post videos of himself moaning and whispering in a sexual way for Grace.
This message is for Grace.
It's so fucking crazy listening to this guy because it's like he's just posting all of this just I'm pretty sure willingly. Like a lot of these posts, a lot of the most incriminating things that he said has just been shit that he's willingly posted himself. This is crazy on just public platforms like this, like where he's like, I have a message for Grace, and it's
Every now and then
I'm sick.
post of Grace VanderWaal's would get Larsoned. This is when Daniel would comment 1,000 times over and over and over again, seemingly having a conversation with himself. Things would reach a boiling point for Daniel when he would post to TikTok in a panicked and distraught state. He was under the assumption that something bad had happened to Grace, and the VanderWaal family was withholding information from him.
Guys, message me now on YouTube. Now. Now.
He began begging and pleading with his audience to get him information, and then began repeatedly punching himself in the face and saying he was going to commit
I'm currently under attack. Please, please, please. I'm currently under attack.
Oh my god.
If you don't let me on the team now, I'm gonna have to stop. I don't know.
A little over a week later, Daniel would post a video on YouTube mourning the passing of David and Grace VanderWaal, even though they were very much alive. In this video, Daniel would say a lot of things, but the big things were him confessing and apologizing to sexting minors.
I admit to sexting minors.
He would also apologize for sending wiener pictures to Grace as well.
And sexting Grace and sending Grace
Oh, I'm sick.
a dick pic.
Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick, dude. I'm sick. I'm sick. I think he sounds so mentally so he doesn't realize the weight of his consequences. This is insane. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
I'm sorry for putting Grace through so much stress
Oh my god.
that she takes her own life and has a heart attack.
This is insane.
Last words to me was, Daniel, I look up to you.
The culmination of all of Daniel's delusions and freakouts would have Grace VanderWaal's mom send him this message. Stop saying my daughter's name. Stop saying you are in a relationship with her. You are scaring her and our family. Everything you have said and done has been in your own mind. You need to access some mental health support and stop harassing my daughter. I have contacted the authorities and will continue to press the issue if you don't stop making disturbing videos. Your followers have harassed my daughter long enough. Stop. Now, how do you think Daniel responded to this? I understand. I'm ending my life tonight. Daniel wouldn't actually do
Why
this.
do you
and would
torture
spend the
us?
next
Because
few
I feel like this is like, I feel like this is like a really good, it's like a really good, we watch these videos together and we're like, wow, it's like trauma bonding, right? Where we're all going through like these really traumatic, really horrible, videos about people that have done absolutely diabolical things, and like we all get closer in trauma bond together, right? Honestly, I think it's great.
Days apologizing to the VanderWaal family.
How do
He
we
would
start
also-
watching this? I wanted to watch it. I just wanted to. It's a react stream, so I was like, well, let's react to this today.
also continued to address the allegations, fluctuating between apologizing and acting like he had no idea what they were. The Grace Vanderwaal schizo posting would die off eventually and only really returns when a troll makes a fake account posing as her and starts interacting with him.
Oh, I'm sick.
A few weeks would pass after Daniel's live stream
hi,
meltdown,
Ashley.
and on July 15th, he would release his first produced song,
Oh, hi.
Roaring Thunder.
It's been a long time, never thought this would be.
Ashley.
It's been a long time means that it's been a while since I was performing, basically.
A masterpiece. And somehow, just a month later, in August, he would be recorded performing this song live. Now, this is definitely an open mic, and the place looks pretty empty. But it's still pretty insane to see Daniel here on stage performing his song live.
I
While it may
love.
seem
Thank
like
you,
some
Ashley, for
positives were
sitting in my
happening
lap and
Daniel's
cuddling me
life,
while we
that
watched
never
this
lasts
video.
long.
Thank
On
you,
the same
Ashley.
day
I
he would
really
do his
loved
first
it.
live
It's I
performance, he
really
would
really
also
appreciate
post
your
a
presence here.
3-minute
You know.
altercation he would have
How
with
much time
his
left on the
caretaker,
torture
Jonas.
session?
This
If I
fight
told you,
supposedly
you would
happened because his
blow your
caretaker
shit
wanted
smooth
to take
off.
his phone away from him, which is like probably the best thing that he could have done for him. But you know, Daniel's not giving up his phone. In this video, Daniel can be screaming, crying, and acting like he was assaulted. All things very common in Daniel's story.
I just did self-defense. I'm on the floor. I didn't do anything. I just did self-defense. I even have it on film with you trying to. Like, I don't even know anymore. I'm afraid of you.
Following Daniel's argument with his caretaker,
Oh
a
my
new era
God.
would begin. The Mohawk era. I love this era. Look at this dude. With the advice from trolls, Daniel would decide to give himself a mohawk, further adding to his insane look. Daniel would then post that he was in Los Angeles, California, and that he was homeless because his disability services had been
dog
cut off.
shit.
However, this would be proven
it's
to be untrue
bad.
based off people observing his surroundings and would eventually be found back in Colorado. Fast forward another few weeks, and we have the October 4th intoxication incident. On October 4th, Daniel uploaded a series of TikToks where he is clearly impaired and claiming one of his care providers got him drunk. He would post over 100 TikToks that day, muttering complete nonsense like this.
Hello, everyone. Did you know that I'm gay? Did you know that this is all acting? I love acting. Acting.
I despise Freaky Larson. Freaky Larson.
Everyone. I am totally fine.
I would not want to be around him when he's like this. He's a danger when he's sober. When he's like this, my God, I could only imagine.
Oh
One
my
week
God.
later, on October 11th, he would announce he contacted Grace Vanderwaal through her website, and they were going to be dating.
We're not even halfway through.
Grace Vanderwaal and to the fan.
Was that his notification sound?
This message is to Grace Vanderwaal and to the fans.
Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh my God. Oh, holy shit.
We are officially dating.
Daniel's paranoia and delusions were at an all-time high during this time, ultimately
Oh,
landing
I'm
him in a
sick.
mental hospital in Colorado Springs. There wasn't much documented during this time, but the things that were are no surprise in the Danderson universe. He would make multiple posts declaring his hatred for the police.
Hate the police.
Okay.
And the police are pigs.
Damn! Throw it back, Daniel. Holy shit. Throw it back. Look at him. Damn, look at that.
The police are pigs.
Damn, shake it, white boy, shake it. Shake it, white boy, damn.
Listen, Jojo-
I didn't know he got moves like that. Ashley?
Siwa died in the Holocaust.
Jojo Siwa should have died in the Holocaust.
And have another meltdown
Okay.
on TikTok Live, breaking up with Grace Vanderwaal. The final big moment.
Someone please redeem end stream. 1 million tails. If I really wanted to, I can redeem it myself because I technically have infinite tails. And so if I wanted to, I could redeem it right now. However, I want to make everyone in my chat suffer, including Mimi. Mimi? Even Mimi spoke up to comment on ending stream. I'm sick. Mimi, you want me to end stream? Do you hate me that much? You could just say, Panky, I hate you. I want you to end stream. This stream sucks. It's awful. Bunny, say thank you, Bunny. At least someone here wants to keep watching. Thank you. Don't listen. Thank you. Thank you. At least somebody here likes it.
Moment in 2021 would be the mac and cheese incident. On November 18th, Daniel
The mac and cheese incident? What could this possibly be?
would post a video claiming one of his care providers had done something to his mac and cheese.
This tastes like cow piss. Literal cow piss. I want to know who the put jalapenos in this. Holy my mouth is on fire. It's got something in it that's like sour as well. And if you look, it's got like little things in it. I don't know what it is.
He would go on to look through everything in the fridge trying to get to the bottom of this.
Like, I'm going to be straight up serious. Why does the mac and cheese taste a lot like ranch, but with like a tangy taste?
Is ranch too spicy for the white boy?
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Even though I did say spicy on the bottle.
Alright, now at this point we've made it to 2022. Are you guys still with me? There's still 2 more years of lunacy to talk about, so buckle up. Daniel would have a few different housing situations.
Just because Bunny's in the Discord CVC, so does that pay much attention to this? What the fuck are you talking about? Bunny is muted and deafened in the Discord VC right now. She's paying full attention to this.
In the beginning of the year, Daniel would manage to somehow be given his own
It's mustard. Mustard! Sorry, Locken.
And he was gonna have a handler come in and check on him 3 times a week. I don't know how he managed to pull this off or who set this up for him, but they clearly failed to realize what an incredible danger Daniel is to himself and others around him. Like, imagine this guy was your neighbor all of a sudden. Oh, dude. No way. It would only take a handful of weeks for videos to come out showing Daniel had punched dozens of holes in his walls, broke his TV, and a large window. Daniel said he did all of this because he was threatened, and this is the results when people try and tell him what to do. A user on Reddit named Lootbox Production would post this comment. Lootbox Productions was another manager of Daniel's who supposedly tried to offer legitimate help to Daniel. At one point, he would make this post. To make a long story short, they claimed they did not like the idea of people managing Daniel, and that they had no access to the Cash App accounts used to donate goods and money.
Bro supporting the bunny teeth, but in a bad way. I'm gonna join Bimbo VC. I'm gonna enjoy myself not paying attention. But the chat, fuck you!
To him as well. This post
you all
would
hate
receive
me and
a
want me to
mostly
die.
positive response from the Danderson community. You see, at this point, people legitimately wanted to see Daniel succeed regardless of all the pedophile allegations. It's really weird. Regardless of all—
That's crazy, because it's like the minute— because it's like he admitted so many times to like watching and looking at CP, I'd be like I don't know. I'd be like, damn, that's like kind of insane. Why would you even like remotely want to support this guy?
All of this, Daniel would end up losing his housing deal, leading to him being homeless. While Daniel was homeless, he would be arrested for dine and dash at the Hard Rock Casino. This is just one of many dine and dash incidents.
Multiple dine and dashes?
Most places can see that Daniel's kind of not all there, and they just kind of trespass him and they just comp the bill, but the Hard Rock wasn't playing. This was nothing serious though. He would be released, and this is an ongoing case still. Even though Daniel was homeless, he managed to stay
When was this video made? 2 years ago? 2023? Yeah, we're up.
He attended and completed the Denver Colfax Marathon. There's even footage of him crossing the finish line. Now, he finished second last due to him barely jogging and being on TikTok Live the entire time, but, you know, he did it. Doing all this in, like, really old, dirty shoes and stuff probably led him to getting the trench foot he would talk about. Yeah, that's right. He says he has trench foot. You know, the stuff that, like, soldiers in World War would get when they wore, like, soggy boots for hours at a time. Yeah, apparently Daniel's got that, which is just, you know, do with what you please. I'll show you some pictures of his feet later. A few days after the marathon is another infamous moment in Larson history, the porch charging incident. Daniel would post a video of an altercation he was in with an unknown man. It is discovered through the video that Daniel is on his private property and is charging his phone in one of his outlets on the porch. Which, I mean, hey man, Daniel's got to charge his phone somehow, so you might catch him on your porch one day, just know that. When the homeowner told him to leave, Daniel flat out ignored him. This man would end up calling 911 and became extremely agitated with Daniel, which is totally understandable.
Do not share the Daniel Larson feet pics. Look, I mean, if enough people ask, I might show the Daniel Larson feet pics, okay? I mean, you know? Please do not. Look, I'm just, y'all trying to see the Daniel Larson feet pics?
In one of his outlets on the porch, which, I mean, hey man, Daniel's got to charge his phone somehow, so you might catch him on your porch one day, just know that. When the homeowner told him to leave, Daniel flat out ignored him. This man would end up calling 911 and became extremely agitated with Daniel, which is totally understandable.
You gonna wait? Is that what you're waiting for?
I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna.
I'm asking you a question.
I looked up his feet pics on my phone. Oh my god, there's no way that's real. There's no way these are real. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I'm not gonna show this on stream. I'm not gonna show this on stream, but if you guys want to see it, just look up Daniel Larson feet pics. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's all. They're black. Those toenails are literally black, bro. Oh my god. That's awful. Holy fuck.
You better get the off of here. Get the out of here before I move you out of here.
If you take one step closer.
Off my property.
Daniel would leave before the cops
Damn.
showed up, but he would make sure to call the homeowner the N-word before he left. Yeah, that's right. Daniel's racial slur use isn't something I have touched on yet, but you see, on top of liking children, Daniel here also likes to use the N-word a lot. A lot of the insane things Daniel says comes at the behest of trolls, but the racial slurs seem to be on his own volition. There's like a 5-minute compilation of Daniel using the N-word on Reddit. Just another redeeming quality from our president here.
Thank
Due
you,
to
Mr.
Daniel's
President.
disabilities and homelessness, he would be assigned a caseworker by the state of Colorado.
Daniel Larson wiki is so funny.
This caseworker was named Andrew, and he became the scapegoat for all of Daniel's issues when he was homeless. Andrew was often blamed by Daniel for stealing his money, destroying his career, as well as making his life difficult. On a live stream during the final week of June, Daniel would have a full-on meltdown over Andrew. He would record himself running into the woods, striking himself repeatedly, say he was going to find and kill Andrew, and then call him the N-word.
I want Andrew held fully responsible for this entire mess. I want all of my money back.
Oh, this is great. Oh no, this is great.
Andrew? This is what Bob and I do every single time you don't listen to us.
During the time Daniel was raging over Andrew, he would speak at a Roe v. Wade protest. For some reason, they had the great idea of having an open mic, and you know what happens when Daniel sees an open mic.
It's just so like, it's so crazy because like you see these people and like they just do all of this to themselves. It's crazy. They do all this to themselves. Oh my god. They
Never used to be able to come out in crowds like this and be able to talk like this and be myself.
The crowd cheering Daniel on without knowing who he is or what he was about to say is actually hilarious. They have no idea what they're about to be hit with. He would go on to talk about Grace Vanderwaal, of course. He would say, because of my autism, my grandma died of cancer.
Because of my autism, my grandmother passed away of cancer.
do you ever like watch like a show or like a YouTube video where you cringe so hard that you have to like pause to like take breaks just to like get like a breather? Like that's what this video is right now. Is like this little like section here is that, can they just put Daniel Larson in jail? It's crazy.
And he would also go on to describe the May 6th incident when he flashed his penis on TikTok Live.
That so-called management, which I later found out was fake, they ended up
getting
Panky kind of sounds a little different. The fuck are you talking about? The fuck you mean I kind of sound a little different? I always sound like this. What do you mean I sound different? What the hell?
to go onto TikTok Live and go completely nude.
Saying this in front of a crowd of people, it's just so fucking insane. Seeing this entire crowd of people, they're just getting progressively more confused and just concerned as time goes on.
On live. And at the time, there was 3,000 people. 3,000 people in that live.
Before he could share any more to the unassuming crowd, he would be cut off by an event coordinator. Thank God. The story only gets worse from here.
Oh my God, I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm fucking
Towards the end of June,
sick.
Daniel would claim Bob Proctor could no longer afford to support him. It turns out behind the scenes,
I'm sick.
Bob was supporting Daniel financially, getting him food, housing, and paying for his music career, if you can call it a career. On the 13th of July, Daniel goes bowling and plays mini-golf with Brink. It's all fun and games for Daniel right now, but just a week later, probably the worst incident to date would happen. The toothbrush incident. People that know Daniel's story hear toothbrush and immediately know what I'm talking about. And you know, if you've got that image in your mind, like I do right now, I am sorry. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, brace yourself, because I'm going to tell you. A video of Daniel sticking a toothbrush up his ass and then brushing his teeth with it surfaces online.
I only know you from Instagram Reels, so I would typically a loud cat boy who crashes out over everything. I can't crash out and be loud over everything, or else I'll lose my voice. But there is a lot of I am pretty loud all the time. That is not uncommon. Yes, that is not uncommon.
Many horrible things on the internet.
Why do you hate us? I slaps my fucking meat on your tongue. I don't hate you. This is content, baby. This is all content right here. The fuck you mean I hate you? I'm gonna touch you.
This made my tummy upset. It was very hard to watch this guy mean mug the camera. And yes, I watched it. You know, I gotta do my research. I gotta know everything. You don't have to watch it. You can just get the description and just know it is as bad as you think. Whatever you're picturing in your head right now, it is that bad. A week after the toothbrush incident, Daniel would go to Hooters with Brink. He would then buy a $400 pair of headphones he got through Twitch donations, and then destroy those same headphones the very next day. Daniel would eventually start blaming Brink for all of his failures, despite Brink taking him out for food, getting him clothes, giving him a much-needed shower, and all of the activities like ziplining and mini-golf. This is something very common for Daniel. He can't take any responsibility for his own failures, so
what if I want you to touch me? Thank you. Thank you. I assume the brush said. I assume, why are you doing this to us? We have attempted to rebel, and this content is why.
Everybody around him, no matter.
I love it, man. Pank wants all of us to die. Fuck you! Yeah, of course I want you to die.
Or how good they treat him.
Why else would I be forcing you to watch this video?
Brink would eventually stop
I want you
Daniel,
dead!
And a new manager would step in named Ox. Ox is a controversial figure in the Daniel Larson community. He often overlooks all of Daniel's pedophilic and racist actions and blames them on the malicious trolls in Daniel's community. Just like Brink, Daniel would eventually blame all of his
Panky hates our
problems on
viewers
Ox
confirmed?
as well.
Yeah,
As
of course I
again,
do. But it's, you know, okay, you guys gotta think about it like this, right? You gotta think, okay? Is that I piss you guys off, right, on stream, and I make you guys go through hell, so that come Saturday on like on the Fansly streams I do, you guys have so much built up anger and hatred and resentment towards me. The only thing you want to see from me is just me to just completely suffer and be broken. So, you know, it's actually like a really smart tactic what I'm doing is making you guys hate me so much that you guys want to do nothing but break me, you know? So I think it's pretty smart, personally. I think
fails to understand the concept of taking responsibility for your actions. In one video, Daniel even threatens to send a bomb to Ox's house.
F*** Ox. F*** Ox. F*** Ox. F*** Ox. Next time he does something like that, I'll send a f***ing bomb to his house. I'll make sure he's dead.
Something he'll get very used to doing. Ox, like all managers, would stop managing Daniel at a certain point, and despite being controversial in the community, there was one thing that he said that I found to be very true.
Dan and his trolls are like yin and yang, and it has taken me forever to see, but Dan and his delusions will always gravitate towards these trolls because his delusions are all he wants in the world, okay? And the trolls are always going to meet him halfway because they're going to pretend to be everything that he wants, and they're going to get what they want out of him.
2022 ends for
Wow, not really insulting the trash like this. This is why we are gonna be there.
Daniel Larson
Yeah.
in its usual chaotic state. In the first week
Make
of
us run
December,
away with the money. Whatever.
Daniel live streams himself in a casino gambling all of his money away and having to get picked up by Bob Proctor. How or why Daniel thought gambling his money would be a good idea at all is honestly beyond me. But we already know by this point Daniel doesn't have a normal brain. He doesn't think like a normal person. He's just, yeah. Just a few days after the casino, the December 10th incident occurs. Daniel, on a live stream, has a meltdown in Bob Proctor's car. During this meltdown, Daniel would repeatedly scream that the motel tried to kill him. And then he would begin to strike Bob over and over, eventually turning his fist on himself.
Damn!
Get out of my car, Daniel! No! Get the hell out of my car!
Fang loves me too much. Fang loves me seeing me suffer.
Get out of my car!
Damn! Holy fuck!
It's not my fault! It's not my fault! The motel just threatened to kill me!
Time for the cutoff. I'm sick. A tear runs down my face. I'm sick.
The motel threatened to kill
My
me!
poopies hate me.
The motel threatened to kill me!
Get out of my car! Get out of my car, Daniel!
I'm not going to! I'm bleeding!
Yeah, you're bleeding because you're hitting yourself.
But you don't...
I've got to get help. I've got to get help. I've got to call the police.
No, I'm bleeding.
I've got to call the police.
No, the motel threatened to kill me. The motel threatened to...
Dogs, can you stop? Dogs, you have been doing nothing but complaining in my chat and saying how awful this is when you can just leave at any time, and now you're trying to be like a dickhead and be like, you guys shouldn't watch any of Panky's streams. You guys shouldn't show up at all. Like, I want you to know that what you're doing right now isn't like funny or cute or silly. It's just like being a douche in my chat.
Kill me.
I've got to call the police. I've got to get you out of here.
Like, this is like, I'm just watching a video and you're like this is like hey, like, calm down.
Out of my car.
The motel threatened to kill me. The motel threatened to kill me. The motel threatened to kill me. The motel threatened to kill me.
And you're trying to kill
I can leave, but realistically I can't because I need more
Hey,
tails.
Bob
A
would
tear falls
subsequent-
down my face. Is that the only reason why you heal? It's also just more because I think MFs like this cannot be in our
They call the
reality.
police on...
Like I'm not trying to be mean, but like, hey, like, it is like coming into my chat and being like, hey, and being like, this is awful. I don't want to be here. I want to leave. It's like, it's not, like, I'm not forcing you to be here, okay? And it's just kind of,
on Daniel, and that would end this whole thing. And those are the biggest events in 2022. The year is now 2023, and we're on the final stretch of the current Daniel Larson story. 2023 is by far the most documented year of Daniel's life, while
2023. When did this video come out? October of 2023. This is like a fairly recent thing too. Video shows I'm forcing too curious. It's fucking insane. Because it's like it's like there are people who are like, I love watching locale videos. Locale videos are like my favorite thing to watch. And I'm like they're like, I watch locale videos all the time. And I'm like, how can you make yourself watch this all the time? Like, this is insane. Like, cause it's like, I watch one of these videos and I'm like, wow, that was awful. I don't want to watch another video for at least another week, right? I can watch one video before I'm like, wow, I'm kind of depressed after watching that. People watch this shit constantly. They keep up with this constantly, and they're like Fusion. I love Fusion. Fusion was the one who recommended. I was like, oh, I'm looking for like I might watch another lolcow video on stream today. I might keep like I might watch another lolcow video on stream today. And she's like, oh, you should watch Daniel Larson. Like, he's like really pathetic, and like I think you'd enjoy watching him. And it's like, I love Fusion so much, but she said, like, bar for bar, the reason why she watches lolcow stuff is because she wants to feel better about herself and her situation. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You feel so shitty about yourself that you need to watch these like really long videos all the time as like a way to make yourself. That's crazy. That's insane. Holy fuck.
2 dedicated pages to
it's
it.
crazy.
2023 has 4 pages and counting. So, with the interest in keeping this video under 2 hours, I again will be covering the
I knew it was Fusion. I thought she was the one who said it. Yeah!
major moments.
Fusion was the one who suggested this video. So if you want to get mad at anyone, look, if we want to get mad at anyone, points over at Fusion, looking away in the opposite direction. Look, I'm not going to say that that's the person, but if you want to direct any anger to her, just you know,
Daniel's story. By this point, Daniel has
puts
gone
my
past
hands
the
up,
status
hey,
of lolcow and become a full-on horror cow. Following the December 10th incident, Bob Proctor would
Fusion,
immediately
you
buy
doomed
Daniel
us all.
a plane ticket to California.
Somebody kill
speculated
Fusion
by
with
the
hammers.
community that he would be institutionalized there because California has some strict 5150 laws, but this was wishful thinking. In the beginning of January, Daniel was talking to another fake Grace Vanderwall account. This account ended up
He fell for another fake Grace Vanderwall account? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? He fell for another one? How do you fall for this every single time?
convincing Daniel to admit to being a pedophile and hitting Bob.
I admit that I am a pedophile.
Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick. This is insane. I watched a whole bunch of lolcow games because I need to remind myself that I'm not that horrible. How many times does it make now? He's fallen for at least like 5 or 6 of these fake accounts, I think. At least.
And I admit that, yes, I hit Bob.
And somehow, just one day after that, on January 17th, 2 fans would buy Daniel a ticket to Disney.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I made it in...
He has a video where he admits that he's a pedophile and that he hit this old man. And then in the next video, the people who like him, his supporters, buy him a ticket to Disney. What does this say about the people who support him? What the fuck are we talking about? You're buying this man tickets to Disney, and what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Why?
Side Disney.
The 2 fans would spend some time walking around with him, and Daniel would document his day there. At one point, he's seen eating a churro and even asked for $50 in donations to pay for a tour in the park.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it.
Okay, so I made it inside Disney, but now I want to go to Tom Sawyer's or whatever island. You have to take a boat.
You okay, fella? I'm great. No, I'm doing awesome.
So
Panky is actually just jealous we won't buy him a trip to Disney. Actually, like low key with like the donations you guys give me, like with like subs and Fadesley stuff, I could, you know. It's not in the realm of it's in the realm of possibility that you guys do buy me trips to Disney technically if I wanted to use my money for that. Do I want to? No, not really. I don't really give a shit about Disney. But theoretically, if I wanted to, I really could.
Daniel, but the next day, not so much. On the next day, January 18th, Daniel would announce he has scabies.
I got an STI.
Alright, well, I'm on my way to the hospital. because I woke up.
I'm not going to Disney after the Disney AI shit.
Scabies is a disease where
You're a
mites
better
burrow
person than
deep
me.
into your skin,
Makes you
causing
feel better.
intense itching. These are typically
Universal's where it's at anyway. Is that where the one thing is? The fucking Harry Potter rights.
contracted when someone has very poor hygiene. And Daniel here is the poster child for that. When he arrived in Los Angeles, he had no luggage or belongings, and he stayed in the same clothes for over a
God damn, he is so crusty. Holy shit, the Yoshi ride is all I need. Is that a thing?
120 days. When you pair that
Is Universal where the Super Mario World park is? Is that where that is? Is it Universal, or is that like a completely separate thing that I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. All right, that makes sense.
no showers and sleeping in porta potties and public restrooms, this was kind of bound to happen. One point in Daniel's life, he wore the same shirt for 4.5 months. This
Damn!
was the green t-shirt. Look at the bottom, it's all brown and stained from just like jizz and snot and just all the fluids Daniel would wipe into it. Scabies are also easily transferable with skin-to-skin contact, so just imagine all the people Daniel brushed shoulders with at Disney the day before. Daniel was just walking around handing out scabies to people, leaving deposits on rides. Just, oh, what a nightmare. This was actually so...
Is there a Rosalina ride? I hope so. The Rosalina ride where she has a big fat Fuda cock and you just ride her big fat Fuda cock. I'm sorry, that was way too easy to make. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was way too easy. I should be thinking more creatively.
That a Facebook community post about Daniel went viral, warning the neighbors about him to prevent the spread of scabies in their neighborhood. I wish I was lying about that. Daniel would
Control
eventually
yourself,
go to the
Panky. I'm
hospital and
sorry!
prescribed an $80 ointment to use on his skin, but instead of buying the ointment, he opted to put his money into useless stocks and buy dessert at a restaurant. The scabies arc would come to a climax at the end of January, when Daniel posted a video frantically scratching himself and talking about how itchy he is.
Rosalina dick does sound good, honestly. Is he jerking off? Wait, is he jerking off?
At his money into useless stocks and buy dessert at a restaurant. The scabies arc would come to a climax at the end of January, when Daniel posted a video frantically scratching himself and talking about how itchy he is.
Are we sure he's itching?
He would go back to the hospital where he would receive a shot of antibiotics this time and a washcloth bath from a nurse. That poor nurse, the horrors they probably had to see. He would even post a TikTok kissing his scabies goodbye.
Oh, so I was just given a pill to get rid of these scabies all over me. It was nice knowing you, friends. Now you're all dead.
Yeah, this guy is something else. In February, Daniel decides he's going to Las
He was touched by a woman? More than me, bro. Oh my god. Are you saying Daniel Larson's getting play and I'm not? I'm sick.
Vegas to
I'm fucking sick.
Hopefully become rich and famous. When he made it to Vegas, it wouldn't take long for something bad to happen. On February 15th,
I yearn for the touch of a woman. I yearn for the touch of anybody, as a matter of fact. You don't even have to be a woman. You can just be, I don't even care at this point.
Is another big moment.
I yearn
in
for the
Daniel's
touch,
story.
period.
This is the casino bathroom incident. At about 2 a.m. on the 15th, Daniel was found in a casino bathroom by 2 security guards. The 2 guards began aggressively trying to get Daniel off the toilet in order to remove him from the property. Daniel's response to this was to scream and shout at them, saying he wasn't doing anything wrong and not to touch him.
Your degeneracy. Your degeneracy. You want to touch people? I need the touch of another femboy. Another.
Let's go right now. No. Walk. No. Fuck out. Walk. Let's go.
God damn, they're so loud. Oh my god. They are not playing around. I've been a femboy, Panky. What's your number, baby girl? You trying to let me hit? Sorry, I gotta lock in. Oh, fuck.
Don't grab
me like that. Don't
Oh.
grab me like that. Don't grab me like that.
After leaving the property, he films himself crying, punching himself in the head more, and destroying property, saying he's gonna kill himself.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Don't grab me like that. Please help over him.
Give me 1K and I'll let you Pank. Yo, give me 1K, bitch. The fuck are you on about? Have you seen how hot I am? Letting you hit for free would be
Daniel
would be a
continue to
privilege.
sleep inside casinos and recorded another altercation of him getting trespassed somewhere else.
You guys are not making sense because...
Okay, I'm going to read this trespass to you, and if you do not leave, you will be arrested for trespass.
That said shitting himself. That'd be very silly.
As a representative of the owners of this property, I hereby warn you, you are trespassing upon this property as defined by Nevada Revised Statute.
Thank you, incredibly hot. Thank you, stars.
This is our property, and we say you're trespassing.
Ah.
200. If you do not leave these premises immediately,
Bitch, you gotta pay me if you want a chance at me. A tear rolls down my face.
The premises after being duly warned will subject you to immediate arrest.
Fuck you. Kills you with hammers.
Like I said, I wasn't trespassing.
Making it harder. I just trespassed you. We have the right to do that. You are trespassed. You can never come back here again.
Damn.
I'm literally just sitting here and watching the game.
For sleeping 3 times, that's why.
I wasn't
Are you
sleeping
going to leave?
though. I wasn't sleeping
Are you
though.
going to leave or are you going to be arrested?
I'm not going to sit here and have lies though.
Following this incident, Daniel would go missing over a week, not posting anything or contacting anyone, and that scared some people. Only a handful of people would spot him in the city and post it to the Daniel Larson subreddit. It was like a game of Where's Waldo. On February 23rd, Daniel would return on a new TikTok account claiming he was attacked by 2 fans. He said that they stole his phone, and that's why he hasn't been posting. A few days later, on the 27th,
Holy
Daniel
fuck.
would upload 50 videos talking about a variety of things like his living situation, his warrants, and even Bob Proctor. There's a lot of random statements in there, but there are some notable things that he said. The biggest thing would be Daniel claiming that in the previous year he made $30,000 in donations. And because of this,
Damn.
the federal government is going to kick him off his social security services because he's made too much money.
Damn!
Which is, I mean, it's almost sickening if that's true. Now, Daniel is a delusional, schizo, bipolar psycho, so you have to take everything he says with a grain of salt. On March 1st, Daniel would be arrested by the Las Vegas police for trespassing at another casino, which, you know, at this point, it was bound to happen. After this arrest, Daniel would disappear from the internet for a couple weeks. On the 14th, he would start posting again, saying he was attacked again by someone. Daniel would then spend some time in a mental health facility called
He's going through it. Holy fuck. He just keeps getting attacked by randoms. Holy shit.
Sunshine Medical Center, but he would be discharged shortly after arriving, claiming they told him he's not mentally ill enough to be held in a mental health facility permanently, which I don't know how you don't have a conversation with Daniel for 5 minutes and not realize he's like not competent at all for like
What are you
the real
talking
world,
about?
but I don't know. I'm not a doctor, I guess. Following his stay at the mental hospital, Daniel would begin his journey from Las
That is just like that with any amount of attention. Net is a bit of an attention whore.
Vegas to New York. Why does Daniel want to go to New York, you might be asking? Daniel was once again under the assumption that he was in contact with the Vanderwall family. Apparently, Grace and her mother Tina wanted to speak with him regarding some kind of investigation. Yeah, it's as crazy as it sounds, and yes, he believed it wholeheartedly. On Daniel's
This is
journey to
fucking
New York, he
wild.
would stop in many places like Arizona and Texas, documenting a handful of incidences. On March 26th, Daniel would have a full-on schizophrenic episode that he documented on TikTok Live. During this episode, he believed he was being stalked by a white pickup truck. You know, peak schizo behavior.
There's been a person in a white pickup truck following me around all day long. And also there was a guy in the white pickup truck that was the guy that came up to me in person.
At one point, he ran inside a gas station to ask the employees for help, and the employees would go outside and try and help Daniel, but report there was no white pickup truck. And when they told Daniel there was no trucks outside, he would run out to the empty parking lot to film for proof.
Pickup truck was along the back of that wall, down near the ring stop. So he watched me go over here from somewhere, and then he drove across the street knowing that I was at the Walmart.
And this whole thing would go on for like another hour until the people
Guess
at the
what?
gas station...
Hi!
to tell
Chicken
Daniel
butt?
to leave. Daniel would eventually get a plane ticket to New York, probably by the help of his fans. On April 4th, he would land in Newark, New Jersey, and he would take a train to New York. While Daniel was
Caught.
on the train, his
I
phone number
guess
would
that
be
shit.
repeatedly
Yeah, I
leaked,
guess that
causing
shit.
him to freak out and start punching and kicking the train itself.
Apparently I landed in New York, but apparently the trolls yesterday when I was on the plane leaked all of my phone numbers.
See if that's
to the
true.
Reddit.
What?
Okay, stop leaking my number. I don't give a f what my fans think. Stop leaking my number. This is not funny. I am pressing charges. I will f***ing destroy my entire career and end up behind bars for life today if you guys do not stop leaking my phone number. Okay, so somebody at the airport tried to get me to get in their car. I refused.
This is insane, dude. Holy shit. It's one thing
and
after
I punched
another.
the guy in the nose.
He just assaulted a guy for trying to get him in the car.
punched
Oh
the
my
guy
god.
in his nose. Oh my fucking hell.
God damn.
Oh, stop. You guys are scaring me. Stop. Stop. You guys are scaring me.
Which I guess if you're a New Yorker, this is probably normal. And for the next couple
Average
of days,
New Yorker
Daniel would
activity.
be found and doxxed all over New York. I don't know what he was thinking coming here. On April 5th, the infamous bodega incident happens. On this day, Daniel would have an explosion inside a New York bodega. Moments before this, he would be followed around by a group of teenagers who were apparently giving him death threats. They were also asking him stupid questions like if he smoked crack or he smoked crank.
Are you smoking crack or tweak?
No, I'm not.
The whole time this is happening, Daniel's in a Discord call with trolls, and when the store owner finally asked Daniel to leave the store,
That
when
is
the
a
people
normal
the
thing in New
Discord
York.
encouraged
Yeah, I don't think
Daniel
it's a Daniel Larson thing. I think that's a New York thing.
to attack and even spit on the employee.
Daniel, defend yourself.
Daniel, get back at him.
Defend yourself, Daniel.
If you're one of these people in the Discord call, you're just as much of a loser as Daniel is. Really think about your life, guys. Really think about what you're doing. Daniel would charge the employee, and when he did, the employee punched Daniel in the face and threw him to the ground. Daniel would go to the emergency room over this incident, where he would post a video of himself with a black eye and a giant bandage on his nose.
Fortunately, I don't have any fractures that I know of. I did have a fairly good-sized cut on my nose.
I just like, it's just like crazy that people like this can just go walking around. Like, these are people that can just like walk around in normal society like every day. Like, people are just like walking around here and this is just how they live their life. Just walking around, getting into like these insane situations, getting their ass beat. And it's like, imagine their life. It's gotta be like, there's no order. There's nothing. It's just chaos and just, oh my god. Holy fuck. Just imagine living life like this. These are crazy. These are real people.
The other notable incident that happened in April 2023 was the discovery of Daniel's Quora account. This account was filled with ridiculous questions like, why do black people stalk me? And why do I feel little worms when I ejaculate? Which
I can tell you right now, every time I've busted a nut, I've never felt worse.
That is crazy. However, there were a lot of questions that were downright disturbing, like why do I have strange thoughts involving children? How do pet
What? What? He just asked this what? My hands are on the back of my head. I'm doing the fucking I'm doing like the gif of like the black guy who's like shocked like pose. What the fuck? What? What? That's insane.
pedophiles pick up a girl, amongst many more.
Oh my god.
Really horrible. horrifying stuff.
Why does coming make me feel like my insides are being forced out? What does watery diarrhea
Go
mean?
take a look at it.
Why does the smell of cum make you gag? What does fast intercourse feel like? Why does my daughter smell like pee during Help me! Oh my, help! Help me! Help me! Help! Get me out! Get me out! Oh, help! Oh my god!
Dick, this guy is in the head.
How do you tell what girl in your class has the most sex? Why do I see a flash of light when I'm being shot at? Why is it so hard for a famous person to get a role or job? Why do companies say that I'm too famous to work for them? Why do I keep getting banned from a location after I apply for a job there? Why do I keep getting blacklisted to apply for a job? If I'm homeless but on bond, can I move to the state if I got housing? How do pedophiles pick up a girl? I'm going. We need to try. Help! Help me! Help!
Quora account. Flexburger, Daniel's original manager, and the guy responsible for the May 6th incident went to Twitter to leak a bunch of disturbing NSFW videos of Daniel. Now, obviously, I can't show you these videos as Daniel is butt-ass naked in them, but I will describe them to you as I actually had to watch it, so the least you can do is hear about it. The first video Flexburger leaked is the pencil video. Daniel is seen inserting a pencil up his ass and jumping around the room with it still up in him. Really bad. Really hard to watch. The next video is the shower incident. Daniel would take a video of himself naked, drying himself with a towel, and then he would send that video to his mom. It's unconfirmed if he meant to send it to his mom, or if it was even his mom at all, but it's still disturbing nonetheless. And the final leaked video would be the bottle video. In this video, Daniel would stick a bottle up his ass, and then proceed to dance around the room with it. I don't know what it is with this guy and his butt, but I'm sorry I had to harass your ears with those descriptions.
A tear falls down my face. This shit is so ass.
Let's move on to something better. On May 10th, Daniel would meet another popular TikTok lolcow, World of T-shirts.
Oh my god! That's Joshua Black! That's World of T-shirts! That's crazy! That's go! I know this guy! This is an insane collab!
Which led to this awesome interaction.
New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York.
These two
I'm scared, help. You're asking me for help when you're over here being like, you need to pay me money to hit, and you're turning around and be like, please help me, please. Your greed sickens me. Your greed sickens me. Simply nah. How dare you ask for help?
Down and talk about a range of
You make
topics
me
before
sick.
shaking hands and parting ways. Kind of a wholesome interaction in the Daniel Larson story. A week after meeting World of T-shirts, Daniel would purchase a bus ticket to Orlando, Florida. That's right, the Colorado cryptid wanted to come see the Florida sun. However, things wouldn't go as planned for Daniel. Daniel is seen sporting another set of comically large headphones in a video, and records himself running down the street after he missed the bus. Daniel would get so upset over this, he would destroy his headphones and throw them in the Hudson River.
If I miss this bus ride, I'm gonna be angry.
I'm gonna make you drink an entire cup of chocolate. Is that like a threat or like is that like supposed to be like a good thing? Because I'm like, Other than the fact that it's definitely gonna make me go over my calorie limit for the day. Like, it doesn't sound that as it's a peace offering. All right, you know what? I'll take it. Thank you.
This guy loves buying and
I hope you
destroying
don't
headphones.
choke.
Let me tell you what. Daniel would spend a little over a month in New York and eventually fly back to Colorado on May 20th. It would not take long for another big incident to happen in Daniel Larson's story. Just 5 days after being back in Colorado, Daniel would find himself inside a Haagen-Dazs ice cream shop. Trolls
Holy
would
shit.
find and approach Daniel, asking about the last time he took a shower and telling him that he smells like poop.
Police are on their way.
John
I'm
Summit.
going to need to ask you to
Daniel, John Summit told me to ask you if you've showered anytime recently.
Okay, I'm going to need to ask you guys to leave.
You still smell like poop.
Which is just... man, it's a funny statement, let me tell you. Eventually, a staff member would ask why the trolls were recording Daniel, and when they told this woman that he was a pedophile, she would ask him to leave.
Why are you taking pictures of this man? Leave him alone.
I'm security. He's a pedophile.
How do you know that?
Do you want me to show you?
What? Yeah, show me.
Allegedly, Daniel would get so upset he would
Holy
strike this woman,
fuck.
resulting in him getting forcibly removed from the premises, and giving us this wonderful video capturing it all going down.
Daniel has AoE poison damage.
You want to start on the bring it? Okay, I'm on the phone with out now. You have a warrant for your fucking arrest.
Oh! Holy shit.
After this, an extremely stressed Daniel would start calling people on the street the N-word and start punching himself in the head. Something
Damn.
I'm sure we're all too familiar with at this point. At the end of the month of May, on the 31st, Daniel would start
Google
a new
says
business
brain damage
venture.
for
He would
Hebrews
make a
memories, so I
cameo
gotta
and
go
start
do
selling
that.
personalized videos for people instead of asking for donations through Cash App. The price of the cameo at first was reasonable at $20 for a cameo, and Daniel got an influx of requests. And it only took a little over 2 weeks for the price to skyrocket to over $1,000 per cameo. And I pray nobody actually paid any of these ridiculously high priced cameos. Jesus, man. He would have and sell these cameos until his account would be suspended on August 16th of this year. It is unknown exactly why his account was
Who's this person? Daniel Larson. He's a fucking
suspended, but is highly likely due to Daniel not fulfilling requests and blatantly stealing money from people who have not received what they paid for. July 9th is another
OMG Daniel Larson. Oh my god, is that Lumen? Oh my god, Lumen. Lumen, my Pookie. Lumen, I need to ask you, have you finished the artwork yet? It's fine if you haven't, but this is my first time ever hearing or like watching anything about Daniel Larson, and I feel nothing but like horror and like distraught and guilt. And like low key, I think the commission you're working on right now would be the best apt description to how I feel, like regarding this video. I really think I've been at work most this week. It's fine. It's just I wanted to see if you had that so I could show it on stream and give everyone a good idea of how I feel watching
Daniel
this
Larson's
video.
story. On this day, Daniel
Almost
went
done though.
to the
We're so
Longmont
up.
Humane Society
We're so
and
up.
adopted a dog. Yes, you heard me correctly. He adopted a dog.
He adopted a dog?
Any dog, a German Shepherd.
No
How anyone
fucking
in
way.
This facility couldn't take one look at Daniel and say, "Fuck no, you're not taking a dog from here," is beyond me. I mean, seriously, what kind of screening process did you guys?
No, dude, he can't take the dog. Fuck.
But
That's an animal. That's a poor innocent animal. Please not the dog.
Though this is probably one of the only incidences in Daniel Larson's story that has a positive outcome. Thank God. Daniel stated that he wanted to get this dog for security and that it was going to be a guard dog, when in fact this was just a regular house pet. The adoption of this dog sparked an outrage on Daniel Larson's subreddit and other adjacent communities. Within 2 days, a rescue mission was constructed by a user named Goated Minds and a few others in a Discord server. And on July 11th, Daniel's dog, Music, would be rescued. A user named Ween found Daniel, asked to take Music for a walk, and safely put her in her car and drove away. It was pretty much that simple and easy.
Holy fuck. They didn't even do anything at all. They were just like, hey, can we have the dog? He was like, yeah, sure, you can have the dog. And they just walked away with it. That's insane.
Ween and Goated Minds would post
Is it
further
really that
proof
easy to
of
steal
Music's
pets?
rescue to the Daniel Larson subreddit. So finally, everyone was able to rest easy. Daniel, however, did not take this news well, and on the same day would have a meltdown inside inside of a Walmart, destroying an entire gift card section. He would go live after the Walmart meltdown.
I've watched so many Daniel Larson YouTube videos. It's fucking crazy. This is like, I've heard his name, but I've never actually like watched any of his videos or like know anything about him past just like knowing his name. This is my first time hearing about it. This shit is crazy.
And continued to freak out, claiming he was going to kill Bob Proctor and even threatened to bomb the White House. This event would come to a climax when Daniel would eventually be picked up by EMS and taken to a mental institution where he would remain for a little bit.
Well, I tell you what, Daniel, we got some good news for you.
I didn't even know who he was
Right
until
here,
now.
ready to take wherever you
Unfortunate.
go. So if you want to talk to these gentlemen here,
There's
please
always
hire.
more shit after another. It's just, it just keeps going.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Jason. This is my friend
Hi,
Brad.
nice to meet you.
What's going on today, man?
And just so.
Let's
yeah.
go in the ambulance.
Can I go in the ambulance? Yeah.
Daniel would be released from the mental institution on July 19th, and there's only a few more explosive and important Daniel Larson events to cover from here. A lot of Daniel's life can be chopped up to the classic saying, same shit, different day. I could talk for hours detailing every minute detail of Daniel's life that has been documented. However, I believe a lot of these details are unimportant and uninteresting. For example, do you really need to know on August 6th Daniel had breakfast at Dunkin' Donuts? I don't really think so. Now, with that being said, let's cover the last few explosive moments in this story. Another great life decision Daniel would make on August 15th was spending nearly $500 on fleshlights and sex toys. And a video of Daniel using one of these fleshlights would leak a couple weeks later. Please don't try and find this. I promise there's no amount of eye bleach that will wash that video out of your eyes.
Looks over at my $100 $100 Lovin's fleshlight with Bluetooth capability in a vibrator built into it and stuff. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Who would ever like do that? That's crazy. Who would ever record it too? That's crazy.
You know, again, I watched everything. Research, baby. I do this for you guys. On August 29th, we probably have Daniel's most violent.
Sometimes I don't think it's about the research. Sometimes sometimes I think he just does it for the love of the game.
Violent meltdown yet. In a very agitated state, Daniel posted a video stating this message was for Grace Vanderwall. He proceeded to call her the N-word, a hater, and states he will always hate her for what she did to him. He would also state that he was going to bomb the White House again, and every single police station in the
He did it a first time?
Grace is a fucking hater, and I will always hate her
again
because of what she did. And yes, I will bomb the White House. I will fucking bomb the White House. I will fucking bomb every single police station in the entire U.S.
Later that afternoon, his meltdown would continue on a YouTube live stream. The live stream was titled "Proof for the N-word Grace Vanderwall. I'm hitting myself until I bleed." And that's kind of exactly what he does. In the stream, he can be seen crying hysterically, punching himself in the face, and slamming his head into the concrete wall. Not only that, he would also finally end it with slamming his head into the sidewalk. This is a really, really violent freak out, and I unfortunately can't show you because YouTube will pull the whole video. I've seen it happen too many times. So, you know, again, one of those ones you got to find on your own.
Holy
It's not really fun to watch. It's really hard to watch. It'll make your head hurt. It made my head hurt. With that being said, let's keep going. A few days after that, on the 31st, Daniel would have another meltdown.
Shit.
This time, he was in the car with Bob Proctor.
How do people watch more than one of these a week? How are people able to like watch these locale videos for more than once a week? It's fucking crazy to me. Just like the way that like people like watch these consistently, like as like their main source of content.
An argument broke out over Bob not wanting Daniel to have his phone on in the car or while they had dinner. And of course, Daniel, being the delusional schizo he is, demanded he brings his phone inside because he needs it for his protection. Bob eventually had enough with Daniel and told him to get out of the car, which only made Daniel more agitated. The two would begin to hit each other while Daniel shrieks he has the right to defend himself. Just, again, ugly. I don't know why Bob keeps messing with this guy. Why do you keep trying to help him after he just keeps hitting you, man?
So, are we going to get dinner, or are you taking me back to the motel and I'm just gonna not have anything for dinner? And I'm not gonna eat today at all.
The
and I
Forge
guess I'll
Gaming.
starve tonight. So what is it?
Get out.
I'm not gonna do it. Because I had my phone
Get the
turned-
out of my car!
Okay, don't f***ing grab me.
You want me to break your arm?
If you break my arm,
Then get the out of my car!
Okay, then let go of me.
Damn!
You're hitting me. God damn you.
You hit me first, bitch.
Get out of my car.
You hit me first. I'm not playing these games with you.
This
What?
altercation would end with
God.
Bob shoving Daniel out of the car and driving off. Daniel would shout many slurs at Bob, most notably the N-word, before the video would end. He would also claim that Bob ran over his foot, which...
I feel so bad for Bob, but Bob keeps choosing to interact with this guy. No, Bob is like a recurring character in like these videos where it's just like some guy that just decides to like hang out with him and help him out. Like a I don't know.
I don't think he
Right? Or is he like a caretaker? Who is Bob exactly? Because he keeps getting mentioned. I thought it was his aide. That's his aide? Is Bob?
Get away from my car!
Because like there's been like a lot of information in this video and like low key it's like kind of hard to process it. Because like one day Bob just kind of appeared and I was just like, sure, I guess he's with Bob now.
Ow! You ran over me. You ran over me.
Not long after this, Daniel would post another video of himself inside a motel room kicking and slamming his head into walls.
Love to see it.
Bob just ran me over with his car. Bob just ran me over with his car.
It's been a minute. I watched Kusari. Now you're fine.
Bob just ran me over with his car.
Damn!
Bob just ran me over. Bob just ran me over. Bob just ran me over with his car.
Finally, we've made it to the last notable arc in Daniel's story. On September 10th,
Tears falling down my face. This shit is crazy. This shit is like depressing.
Daniel claimed he would be enrolling in college. CU Boulder to be exact. I don't know why he wanted to do this, who talked him into it, why he wants to do this, I don't know. Here's his totally real student ID card. Yeah, that is legit card right there. A fraternity on campus began unironically partying with Daniel, and over the next few days would film a bunch of interactions with him. There was a few very notable videos for me.
Hi, this is Daniel Larson, and you guys should buy Capita.
There's one of Daniel kissing a woman on the cheek, and if I was that girl, I'd be in the hospital getting checked for scabies immediately. I don't know why you would let this guy touch you, but man.
Oh my god, what?
Man, that is nasty.
Ew!
There's also a video of Daniel trying to bench press in the gym, which, man, I didn't even know your arms could can bend like that.
Holy fuck. Even I can do a bar. What the fuck?
That guy, look at that form. Daniel's college days would come to an end when he was subsequently arrested after kicking a security guard on campus. He would be released on September 19th and take the bus back to Denver. And just like that,
if Daniel Larson can kiss a girl, so can you. Tears falling down my face. I'm never gonna find love, am I? The fact he had scabies and went to Disneyland.
Daniel's college days were over. Just 2 weeks later, on October 3rd, Daniel would be arrested again for failure to appear. Like I said before, the story of Daniel Larson can be chopped up to the age-old saying, same shit, different day. This guy lives a life on repeat. His turbulent life has been documented the last 4 years and counting, and there's no signs of changing for Daniel here. He is stuck in a perpetual loop of being trolled, having meltdowns, and being arrested. There's only one way this story ends, and it's not happy. If you somehow feel bad for this guy, just remember he is a pedophile and a danger to himself and others around him. Please do not forget about his Pinterest or Quora accounts, and his countless confessions to his unforgivable actions. This guy is not—
Him just going on Quora and being like, how do pedophiles pick up chicks is such an insane thing to just like put out on the internet. It's like, that's fucking crazy. That's insane.
He's not somebody you want to help. Don't give him money. Don't just, if you see him, keep moving. It's just, it's not worth it. With all of that being said, thank you for taking the time to watch my documentary. I'm Nick Nobody, and until next week, I'm out.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's a pretty insane fucking video. I feel like, oh my god. Yeah, that was hell. That was great though. Thanks, chat. Really loved it. Where is this dude now? Well, this video is 2 years out of date. So there's definitely been way more. He might be in prison now. As of 10 months ago, maybe, perchance. Who knows? Might be in prison. Who knows? I think it's great. Honestly, yep. This is going on my funny note tonight. He has a TikTok right now. There's no way. Wait, can I go on TikTok and look him up? Wait, there's no way that he still has a TikTok he's posting on. Daniel Larson. There's no fucking shot.
So
no fucking way. He posted as early as last week. There's no fucking way.
Oh, thank you to the Oliver who got me Rocky Road ice cream. The only other thing I need to do is go to Adam and Eve, and I'll be set.
Hey, I'm up on the counter, guys.
He's still uploading.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
He liked one of my comments? That's fucking crazy. He liked one of your comments? My goat. My goat. I can't believe that. My goat. I'm so happy for you.
Now's not a good time. There's a storm.
I love it, man. It's great. Yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, he's definitely still out there.